Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel, Life with the Vargas Family. Today we're gonna be doing a story time on the Royal Honey. I know you guys like these videos. I took it like a week ago, so I got a good story time to tell you guys. It's actually kind of a funny story time because we wasn't planning on having sex, and then we had sex. Well, I knew we was having. Anyways, let me just explain the story to you guys. But before we jump into the story time, I want to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 40 subscribers. I don't really know, I gotta go double check, but thank you guys so much. It means everything to me. I love making YouTube videos, and I've been staying consistent. But for the last 2-3 days I haven't been feeling good, so I was kind of slacking on making videos. I had pre-videos already ready, and all I had to do was just download them, post them. But this is my first video back since I've been sick, so feels good. But anyways, let's jump right into the video. So like I said, this was probably like a week ago. So let me just give you guys a little backstory real quick so you guys can understand the whole story. So I posted a girl on my story, not the girl that I'm talking about in this video. I posted a girl on my story, and the girl in the video that I'm talking about, she seen it and she got all mad. Keep in mind, we're not dating, so I can post and do what I really want, to be honest. That's just the real truth of it, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I posted this girl on my story. I forgot what me and this girl was doing, but I posted her. She was cute, I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't expect her to see it, but if she saw it, she saw it, you know what I mean? I didn't expect her to just be watching my stories all the time like that anyways. But so she seen it. She starts blowing up my phone, blowing it up. And at the time, I'm with this girl still. I don't end up seeing the girl I'm talking about in this video for until 2-3 days later. So I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna call you back, I got stuff to do. I'm hanging out with somebody, I'm gonna call you back later. So I hung up, called her back later. 2 days later, she was still mad, blowing me up, texting me. I wasn't responding though. She was still blowing me up. And then I finally called her. I was like, all right, what's the problem? She's like, ah. So now she's yelling at me on the phone, just blowing me up. I'm like, damn. She's like, just yelling at me. Wow, you fuck that. Who was that? I was like, oh, that was just the homegirl. That don't look like no fucking homegirl. All this other shit. So I'm like, all right, let's just have this conversation in person, because I see that you're mad, but I can't keep going back and forth with you on the phone. She's like, whatever, come up, pull up to my house. So I ended up, she lives probably about 30-40 minutes away. So before I even left my house, I was like, you know what, fuck that. If I pull up to her house, we having sex. Obviously she wasn't, I don't know, maybe she was, she just wanted angry sex, but either way. So I pop one in just in case. I was gonna take two, but I was like, you know what I mean, I don't really know how she's really feeling, because she was mad and I haven't talked to her for 2-3 days, you know what I mean? So I kind of been ghosting her, and she's been blowing me up, you know what I mean, texting, calling. So I only took one pack just in case I didn't, you know what I mean? But I had like a 50, it was like more of a 70% chance in my head that I was still gonna smash. So either way, I took one. Make sure you guys drink a lot of water with them, and make sure you guys are eating too when you take these shit. Don't just be eating, don't take these on an empty stomach, and make sure you drink water. And of course you could take alcohol with it too, but water is better. But I'm just saying. Anyway, so I end up getting to her house. So I end up getting to her house. I pick her up. We went to go get some food or something, and then we parked. And then I'm like, okay, explain to me, why are you mad? So then she starts going into detail why she's mad at me. I'm like, she's yelling. She's kind of yelling at me. She's in the passenger seat now, and she's kind of yelling at me now that I'm in person with her still. She was a little bit better because she was eating, but she was still pissed, so she was still yelling, I can't believe you post some girl on your story, la la. And then I wasn't in this car, so keep in mind guys, I was in the Scion FRS. It's a super small car. So I told her, I was like, I gotta use the restroom. So I step out the car and I went to go pee, but then I walk around to her door because she's on the passenger side, like I said. So I open the door, she's like, what? And then I just whip my dick out. I just whip it out, damn near slaps her in the forehead. I just whip it out, and then she looks at it and she starts sucking it. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, all that yelling and all that nonsense don't even matter. Keep doing what you're doing. So she's, and my hands are, I'm like kind of like this over the car, because the car is small and she's in the passenger seat. So it's kind of like, my dick is like lined up perfectly with her face. So she's like, so now she's just sucking it. And then, so we can't really have sex in the car unless you kind of like work it. So I'm like, she's like, okay, I'm super horny, I'm super wet. She's like, let's have sex. So then I'm like, all right, turn around. She's like, wait, how are we gonna do this in this car? I'm like, the only way we can do it is you're gonna have to get halfway in the car and have your ass like out the car, and I'm just gonna be drilling your shit doggy style. She's like, all right, bet, we can do that. So then she put her knees like on the seats, and then she just had her like ass out while her face was pointing towards the driver's side. So now I'm just behind her, just drilling her shit doggy style. Keep in mind, I took the honey pack. It was only one pack, but I did take the honey pack. So I was drilling her shit for like at least 15 minutes from the back like that, just non-stop. And when I mean non-stop, I mean non-stop. No breaks. I was just she's moaning, she's squirting and shit. I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm just just beating the shit out of it. And then her knees start getting like bruises on it. She's like, fuck, my knees got a bruise. And I'm like, all right, come here. And then I slapped her onto the hood of the car. The hood of the FRS is kind of low, so it was perfect. So I slapped her ass on the hood, and then I start hitting her shit missionary, holding her fucking legs on the hood. This is like some movie shit, I'm not gonna lie, but that Royal Honey makes you fucking horny as fuck. But anyway, so I'm holding her legs up, just drilling her shit. And now this shit is getting funny because we're in fucking, we're not in no like secret spot. We're kind of like in the open. It is late at night, but still we're kind of like out and open. So I'm drilling her shit from missionary now. And a car starts to come like up this hill where we're at. So we just saw headlights and we're like, oh fuck. So we hurry up, put our clothes back on, and hurry up and get back in the car. And like a couple minutes comes by, this truck drives by all slow and shit. And we're like, damn, good thing we seen his headlights, because if we didn't see his headlights, he would have got a whole fucking porno show, because I was killing her shit. She was moaning. And the funny thing is, when I got back home the next day, my car was kind of dirty, so all I saw was her ass cheeks and shit on the hood of the car. It's pretty funny. But moral of the story, guys, this Royal Honey is no joke. You have her calling you back, because this is the same one that called back, crawl back. And you guys know me, I usually take 2 packs. That's me. I usually take 2. That's just how I roll. But this time I only took 1 pack though, just in case, because she was pissed at me, and I wasn't talking to her for 3 days, and I was ghosting her, so I didn't really know the vibes, but I kind of knew the vibes. So either way, this was a win for me, guys. I told you guys, every time I take the Royal Honey, I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time, whether it's good or bad. And this time it just happened to be good again, so I'm on a roll. I don't even remember when the last time it's been bad for me, to be honest. I think I've been on a roll for a good minute now, so that's good for me. Anyways though, guys, this video is pretty much over, but before I end the video, I want to say once again, shout out to DJ Ghost, bro. You the one that inspired me to even start my YouTube channel, to even start my vlog channel, to even inspire me to start making YouTube. So shout out to DJ Ghost, bro. I salute you, and I fuck with all of your content, all of it. So just want to say that. And by the way, guys, just in case you guys haven't watched my last video of the no fap, this is day 3 of no porn, no self-masturbation, day 3. Like I said, this isn't semen retention, this is no fap. So I can still have sex and I can still have girls do it for me, but I just can't do it myself. So day 3, and I'm feeling good. Like, comment, and subscribe. More videos coming soon. Let's get it.